I do solemnly vow to protect the innocent, to stand up for the adorable, and to throw down against evil all across the universe. I shall refuse no cry for help and accept no reward. Nothing shall slow my laser sword, not asteroids, subspace anomalies, or time travel paradoxes. For I am a hero, noble and rad. Every breath I take is a promise of justice. And when evil gets fancy, we break that biz down. We are the Bravest Warriors.
Computer, initiate holographic trophy cabinet. Computer, what's with the cobwebs on the first place trophy shelf?
To give it that authentic empty feel, because that shelf is empty, completely empty. We hope this helps. Perfect attendance medal.
Well, that's good. At least I was perfect at something. One time.
Let me finish. Perfect, except for the 2 weeks you had that vomiting virus.
Ah, that explains it.
Remind me why we're doing this.
Because last week we nearly let an entire planet disappear into a black hole. The Saccharidians couldn't counteract the gravitational pull because they're made entirely of sugar.
So sweet, especially when they weren't screaming.
The point is, we nearly lost their entire homeworld. And all because we got a bit out of breath.
Hey, can you come meet me in my room?
Oh no, what a shame. I was really looking forward to working out for the next 8 hours.
Computer, pause program.
I don't want to offend the elves, but is there a chance we could hire a personal trainer that understands, you know, fatigue? Wallow? Wallow?
Oh.
I've cracked it! I finally developed a time machine which won't malfunction.
Are you sure, Danny?
Yes. Now, I know the last machine's temporal vibro engine ever so slightly...
Exploded. The word you're searching for is exploded.
And I learned from that. Look, I've even experimented on living matter. I sent this sugar belly back to the 15th century, and he's fine.
He doesn't look fine.
See? Classic belly bud. No negative effects whatsoever.
Buddy, why do you keep doing this? It always leads to problems.
I need to revisit my flute solo for President Fishhead.
You need to let that go.
I just want to go back and get the presidential medal I missed out on.
This is about a medal?
If you don't think it's important, I can go on my own.
Excellent. Have a great time.
No, we're a team. If we're doing this, we're doing it together.
You won't regret it. No mistakes this time. This thing runs on cold, hard mathematics. It's meant to do that.
Everything is broken!
Out of my way.
I thought you said this machine runs on cold, hard math.
We're all just strings of DNA, aren't we? Just ones and zeros? So, everything's math in a way.
Also, we're all gonna die.
Beth, we could be living our last few moments right now. Maybe we should finally be honest.
I'll take my chances with the time vortex. Should we be indulging him?
I think we have to. If we don't, he'll hunker down in his moop fort.
Yeah, he's been spending a lot of time alone recently. I don't think it's good for him.
Is it supposed to do this?
Yes! It probably is!
So, when we step out of that door, we'll be watching you jam on the flute.
Now, I don't want anyone to panic,
Huh, good start.
but I think something very minor has gone wrong with the spectral navigation system. Maybe I didn't fully account for the effect the dimensional shift would have on the warp filtration system,
Or your motivational jumbo jammed up the gears.
It's fine. Just a small hitch. I'll sort it out. In the meantime, we might as well have a look around wherever/whenever we are.
Danny, where or when are we?
Well, I don't want to alarm anyone, but basically the causality adjustment cord jammed when we took off, causing a teeny tiny tear in the cosmic string we were riding.
What happened?
We've landed before the Big Bang.
How are you so calm? Get us back!
What's a bing bag?
Well, Gutterbug, when two sassy people love each other very much and share a costly meal, then...
Ignore him. It's actually when eternal nothingness and densely packed matter, love each other very much.
What was I just saying?
Get together and explode and make everything, including you.
Yay! Kappa gets made!
quantum crankshaft must be low on charge after that trip.
Who's up for a walk?
Oh. Guys, check this out.
Cool. That's potential energy. The potential for anything to happen is right here. Kind of a cool place I've trapped us in maybe forever.
Woo! Wow, look at this. Wow.
That tickles. Check this out, Beth. Oh, yeah.
Space licorice!
That's not licorice. It's the singularity.
The singularity.
Yes,
The singularity that contains all the matter needed to create the universe?
the very same.
And we landed on it. We landed on the universe.
Technically only the potential universe, but yeah, we kind of prevented the Big Bang from happening. My extreme bad?
Yes, you're bad. That must be why the time machine isn't working. The math doesn't work because math doesn't exist yet.
Okay, everyone currently yelling at Danny should stop doing that. Hey, look how fun this is! Woohoo!
Yeah, it'd be so magical. If I wasn't afraid that everyone I love is never going to be born.
If no one else gets born, Catbug is my default life partner. A bear deserves better.
Lick partners!
We need to find something that can get the time machine working again so we can get home and also so everything in the universe can exist. Let's explore. Me, Chris, and Catbug will head that way.
Yippee!
Danny, Lalo, and Impossibear, you go in that direction.
Oh, sure, put me on the B team.
The B team, what do you mean?
How can I explain? The team that's not as good.
Dude, we're right here.
Oh, I know.
Huh? That can't be right.
Of course. Geography doesn't exist yet. Everywhere is everywhere. I'm here, but I'm also immediately behind you.
Two Beths. That's the dream.
And right above you. Hey, Chris.
Ah, the dream is too much!
Come on. Let's keep moving.
You think Beth's really mad at me?
No, it'll be fine. Just, don't ask Impossibear that. Hey there, how's it going, little buddies?
First you land your machine on our mother, and now that infernal device of yours is making an awful beeping noise.
Oh, sorry. We're new here. We're trying to get home.
And where is home?
It's this place called the universe. You'd love it.
Then our plans must work. We dark matter creatures are the only entities here in the void. We've been trying to create a universe for so long.
Why?
Have you seen this place? Once you've been to the horizon and the next and then realized it's the same horizon. You've done everything. Can you imagine doing that for millennia?
Not without snacks, no.
There have been so many attempts to create a universe. You ruined our latest attempt by landing on our mother.
Sorry about that, but we want the same thing. We need to get back to the universe. How can we help?
These are the ingredients we believe are required to create a universe.
The bravest warriors can do this. We've got to find the others.
We're right here.
Well, we all need to get back to the time machine.
Oh, that's here too. Everywhere is everywhere. See?
Hello, licorice friends. I am neither of those things.
Okay, first thing we need is a liquid composition of water, lactic acid, sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium.
Wait a second. That's sweat. Wallow, you're a sweatband.
I guess the exercise program was worth it after all.
Debatable.
Huh. Next substance is wassenite. No idea what that is.
Oh, great.
Ah, that is simple. Wassenite is what all us dark matter creatures are made of. It has been at the center of all our experiments. In fact, our mother was sacrificing herself to create a universe.
Again, really sorry about that.
Don't be. We had a complicated relationship. But now, I must do the same.
How can you all be so cold? Look at her. Little buddy, you don't have to do it.
Calm down, large wet blob.
Okay, the final thing on the list is ingredient 526. What's that?
I bet I know what that is. The most powerful ingredient in the universe. Love.
Chris, did you just try to...
No, didn't try anything. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you just tried to kiss.
Let's just agree that what happens before the universe exists stays before the universe exists, okay?
Wait, 526 is the melting point of quantum dust. Ingredient 526 must be heat!
Our sticker pets! It's happening!
Bye, little buddies. I promise I'll never forget you.
Looks like everything is okay.
Sorry for the grump, Danny. It was actually kind of cool seeing the universe get made.
That's okay. This is better than a medal. This is the most first-place prize I could ever get. I was there to see the Big Bang. The first to anything.
Can we get back to our workout now? There's a donut I didn't finish.
Computer, deactivate holographic trophy cabinet.
Yum!
Consider, if you will, this completely ordinary ship. We join our fearless crew as they are about to pass through an ordinary nebula. But this is no ordinary nebula. Or at least I don't think it is. To be honest, it's the only one I've ever seen.
Beth, it's time for our bi-monthly third Tuesday semi-annual sauna reading session. Did you forget?
Oh, no, I didn't forget. I have some great sonnets. I am a sweet cloud of... I forgot about the poetry reading.
What? What could be more important than our shared love of the written word?
Sorry, Chris. I need to focus. I'm still getting the hang of this captaining jag, and I don't want to burn out on our first nebula.
Well, I guess this gives me more material for our next bi-monthly third Tuesday semi-annual sauna reading session. Betrayal, I now know your taste.
Chris, why are you making this about you? I want to do a good job. Can you be a bit more supportive?
I'm real sorry, Beth. I want to help. I'll clean the gunk out of the joystick. Bumblebee Sparkle and Shine mode initiated.
No, Chris, don't.
Dude, Beth is working. And I'm sitting here quietly so she doesn't realize I'm not helping.
Sorry. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing...
Chris, I know you're trying to help, but right now I need you to help by racking off and not touching anything. Or we're gonna get Mondo lost in this space cloud, and I don't want to live in a cloud forever.
I don't know, that sounds pretty nice.
Wallow, please. Chris, give me some space.
I'm so bored.
Maybe this'll de-board your brain, old friend. Cute, huh? Sweet little spacey sinkhole.
Thanks for trying, man. But I'm too sad. I think I'll just snack away my feelings.
If you're getting snacky, can you get me a glass of milk? I'm thinking Gregorian mammary juice.
Sure. Computer, lower deck fridge. I should have been doing this all along. This is really going to increase the efficiency of my snacking. Ugh, what's that stench?
Just check the date on the carton, dude.
The coward's number? I think not. My emotion lord powers are made for this sort of thing. Reveal your secrets, stinky milk. Huh?
Chris! You okay, dude? You got real spaced out there. At first, I thought you were just thinking about milk. You know, appreciating milk. I do that sometimes.
There's something terrible in that nebula. Doom awaits us all. But the milk's fine, so that's something.
I think your emotion thingy might be jammed on cheese.
All cheese was once milk, Danny. I conjured the essence of milk. From an emotion lord perspective, they're basically the same thing.
From the perspective of someone who wants a glass of milk, they're really not.
Beth, we need to stop the ship. I've got a bad feeling in my stomach.
Look, Chris, I'm not saying you're making it up or anything. Just your emotion senses have been a little jammy lately. I promise to stay extra alert, though, okay? The hollow anchor is stuck. log says you were supposed to check it.
I did check it.
The log says you didn't.
Well, are you gonna believe me or some lying maintenance logs?
You are losing your socket complaining about being bored, and this whole time you should have been doing your job.
Excuse me, not only did I do all of my chores, I also baked everyone a cake to celebrate how well I did all of my chores. Ah, there it is now. Delicious and exonerating.
Did you use your emotion thingy powers on the batter too, pal?
Here, let me just... Out you go, stinky cake.
So long, cake.
Did someone turn off my eyes? Don't worry, everyone, my eyes are back on.
Alert, massive power failure. Someone messed up bad. Backup power systems engaged. Generator levels indicate life support systems will shut down in 15 minutes. Please make the most of the last of your life. Good day.
Beth, I'm not crazy. I swear there's a presence on this ship. There's something we're not acknowledging.
Chris, we've talked about this. The lights going down was probably the result of electrical interference from someone getting us stuck in a nebula.
Maybe it's just the nebula saying hello.
We don't have time for your optimism right now, Wallow.
Well, maybe we'll have time for it later.
Chris, you got us into this mess. Find the source of the electrical interference and fix it.
Fine, but I'm gonna whistle, and it won't be a happy song.
Consider, if you will, our heartbroken but undeterred hero, resolving to track down the intruder alone, if he must.
I'll show them. I'm gonna find the intruder myself. Then they'll realize how important I am to the team, and I can bake myself another cake. In here.
Shut the door, dude! I'm stress eating my way through your dairy mistakes. I think this is for real, Chris. We're all gonna die.
Well, seems like you've got the cheese thing under control, so I'm gonna let you get back to that.
Don't leave me, man!
I don't know if I belong here anymore. No one is taking me seriously. Maybe the real intruder on this ship is me.
Consider, if you will, something I can't really see. I'm still tumbling out here. But whatever he's doing, it sure is mysterious.
Did Chris summon you too?
Yeah, and he sounded real spooky. Wouldn't have come, but he's kind of holding the food ransom.
Chris, why did you light candles when you know we're running out of oxygen?
It's called ambience, jeez. Now, you may have wondered why I've gathered you all here today. As you can see, I've been putting a lot of thought into... Ah! Hot! 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 Ah! I was divining with my powers, and I started to resonate with my own feelings about how crummy you were all being to me.
Hey!
Except Wallow. And then the lights started going nutso, and then I realized that every time I used my Emotion Lord powers, something weird ended up happening with the ship.
That's what I've been telling you from the start.
Ah, yes, but I have made the discovery in a more brilliant way. So I investigated further, and it turns out the intruder on the ship is me. So, as I was saying, I deduced that there was clearly an intruder on this ship, and it had nothing to do with anyone's insecurities.
Stop it before it destroys the ship.
Aw, he was probably just saying hello.
Wallow, still not the time.
Nah, I was optimistic it was the time. I'll try again later.
Let's go.
This way! Quick! We have to preserve the integrity of the ship! Who knows how much damage she might cause? Wait, I sense something.
Danny Vasquez will not be taking questions at this time.
There's an intruder on the ship, and we've only got 3 minutes left before the life support system shut down.
Don't stress me out more. I'm almost out of cheese.
Everyone stay calm and be as quiet as you can.
Danny, don't move.
Danny, are you hurt?
Well, my feelings are. Chris made that cheese for me.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Where was I? Right. Consider, if you will, this small but noble creature of the nebula racing through... Oh, come on!
He's heading for the bridge.
Wait, I've got an idea. Hey, the anchor's unstuck now.
Chris, I think you've had enough ideas.
Well, what's your idea?
Get him!
Chris, I think there might be one of your old cakes in the fridge. That ought to knock it out.
Hey!
Computer, lower deck fridge, hurry! What the?
Aw, look, guys, he was just hungry. Weren't you, little buddy? My cheese saved the day. I guess I was important after all.
Chris, your cheese is what attracted him here in the first place.
Beth, maybe now's not the time for whose cheese did what.
Right. What I was going to say is, you're always going to be important. And not just because you maintain the hollow anchor. Though that is important, you do need to do that. But you're important because you're part of the team.
You guys really still need me?
Of course we do, dude.
We're not a team without you.
Oh man, this is gonna make the best sonnet.
It's all right, bud. It's okay. I'm just gonna send you back home.
And so, the creature of the nebula was returned to the nebula, and the space whale was safe again. Consider, if you will, the crew feeling completely safe. Completely unsuspecting that perhaps they had thrown out the wrong intruder. While outside, the handsome genius prepared to unleash her final...
Let me try one more time.
Want more Bravest Warriors? Sign up for email updates at cartoonhangover.com/warrior.